My name is Ellie Brumley, and I believe that you should start with a low-paying job you love instead of a high-paying one that you hate. Have you ever heard the saying, money can't buy happiness? Well, in this case, it is true. Would having a little extra spending money really make you happy if you came home from work every day tired and stressed out? I doubt it. Which of these two scenarios would make you feel happier? Scenario 1, you live in a huge, beautiful mansion with the love of your life and 2 darling children. Your wardrobe is full of fancy, expensive designer clothes. You drive a shiny red sports car to work every day, and all your neighbors envy you. You arrive at work, and the first thing that happens is that one of your coworkers gets angry at you because they think that you were the one who spilled that old coffee under their desk and did not clean it up. After arguing with them for about 15 minutes, you have to run off to a meeting, which turns out to be very long and boring. After wasting about an hour and a half of your day, you sit down at your desk, finally ready to get to work. After an hour or so of very unproductive work, you look at your watch and realize that you are scheduled to be at yet another meeting in only 10 minutes. By now you just want this day to be done already, but it is not even your lunch break yet. When you finally arrive home from work, you are tired, stressed, and have lots of extra work to catch up on at home. When your children ask you to play with them, you have no choice but to say you are too busy. Or scenario 2. You live in a nice small apartment with the love of your life and 2 darling children. You live near your office, so every morning you ride your bicycle to work. You arrive at work feeling refreshed from your morning bicycle ride, and one of your friends greets you at the door with a cheerful, "How are you?" You sit right down at your desk and get to work. You're listening to music and typing peacefully when your coworker comes up to you and reminds you that you are supposed to eat with them and a few other friends. You ask, "Wow, is it lunch already?" They reply, "Yes." You walk out to the nice outdoor patio and sit down with your best friends to chat and hang out. You sit down for another few hours of productive work. When you come home, your 2 children run up to you and give you a big hug. They say, "Will you play with us?" You say, "Sure," because you have no extra work to do at home. Would you choose scenario 2 or 1? I think that many of us would far rather choose scenario 2. Many people who live in unhappy work environments, like the one depicted in scenario 1, begin to experience signs of chronic stress. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, chronic or continual stress can trigger both mild and severe mental health issues, like anxiety and depression. Health issues like these will inevitably cause poor performance at work and possibly being moved down from your high-paying position at work, or even being fired. According to CBS News, 51% of people are dissatisfied with their jobs, and another 16% legitimately hate their career. Chances are very, very high that if you choose a well-paying job that you are not super interested in, that you will dislike it and end up living unhappily like the person in scenario 1. If you start with a well-paying job that you hate, you will get stuck thinking that you really do need the extra money that your current job is paying you. You might be thinking of finally switching to a job that you like, but then realize how much less money you will make if you switch to a job you like. You will not want to let go of the luxury that you are living in, so you'll go on being miserable instead. On the other hand, if you start with a job you like and you want to switch to a more well-paying job, you can always switch back because you know that you can live without the extra money. In closing, many people think that they need to earn money to save so that later they can invest in starting their dream business. But oftentimes people will spend everything they get just to keep up with the times. When the new iPhone comes out, they have to have one just because their wealthy neighbors have one. When they finally have enough saved, it will already be too late. They will have wasted too much of their life. If you are going to start with a job you hate instead of one you love, you should at least make it short as possible so that you do not get used to the luxury and end up spending everything you are trying to save. It is risky to get caught up in living in luxury, so that is why it is better to save for a short period of time if necessary and get your dream career started as soon as possible. You only live once, so enjoy life and take your dream job, even if it does pay less, because anyway, money cannot buy happiness. Thank you.